guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be another declutter video. I do try and post declutters on my channel every like 6 weeks. I don't want to say try, but I try and like not rotate. I try and go through my makeup collection every 6 weeks or so and just see if there's products in my collection that I've been in the back of my head thinking about decluttering and still haven't used, because I do like to, I don't want to say liked, because I do have a YouTube channel and because I just truly do love testing out and trying new makeup. My collection has a tendency obviously to get large really quickly, and I just don't want to get to a place where I feel so overwhelmed by my collection that I don't enjoy using it anymore. So I do have quite a few products that I have decided to part ways with today. I have makeup, skincare, and hair care. With my declutters, usually I just try and pass them along to friends or family, and sometimes my daughter to play with as well. And then if it's something that like hasn't gotten a ton of use out of, I used to post it on my Poshmark. I've been like haven't posted on Poshmark in so long because I just haven't taken the time to actually list anything, but sometimes I will do that as well. I don't directly throw everything into the trash. So I just want to make that clear. I also never just buy with the intention of not liking a product. There's times where I'll buy stuff for review, but it's because I truly think like I will at least hopefully enjoy the product. I never would buy something purposefully that I don't think will work for me to like add to waste. So I just want to make all those disclaimers, but if you're interested in seeing the products that I have decided to part ways with, stay tuned. First, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel and you like project painting videos or just talking about makeup, then I hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel before you leave today. I do post a minimum of 4 times a week, and I would love if you would subscribe. But other than that, let's just jump into this declutter. All right, guys, I'm going to start with hair care and skincare first. First, I'm going to start with skincare. My skincare collection, I feel like, is just getting to like an overwhelming place. I think part of that was because of being subscribed to BoxyCharm, and just, I don't know, my skincare collection was growing at a rapid pace. And skincare is also an area where it's like I never want to be trying out a ton of new products at a time either. I would even like my skincare collection to be smaller than it is. I used to think that I wanted to do a ton of skincare reviewing on my channel, but I really just want to find a skincare routine that works for me and stick to it. So while I will share products along the way that I find and love, it's not like I'm going to try and be reviewing skincare or testing out new skincare all the time. So some products I've decided to part ways with. First, I have the Glow Recipe Avocado Melt Sleeping Mask. This just felt like it clogged my pores. It felt heavy on my skin, and I personally just don't really enjoy this product for me. And I thought maybe my sister would like it, or I could pass it along to a friend that this may work for. But for me, I don't like using this. I feel like I break out when I use it, and it was just sitting there in my collection untouched. So I'm going to get rid of this. I also am going to get rid of the Laneige Water Sleeping Mask. I've had this for maybe 5 to 6 months at this point, and I just prefer reaching for other things over this. I found that sleeping masks, I love my Glow Recipe Watermelon like glow sleeping mask, and I would want to reach for that over this, but I really like to use a moisturizer most nights as opposed to a sleeping mask. I do my Glow Recipe one about 2 times a week, and then I just really like to reach for a really rich moisturizer in the evening. So I just wasn't reaching for this. I don't think that this is a bad product. I think this is actually really nice. So I figured I could just pass this along to my sister, but I just wasn't getting use out of it. So no point in it sitting in my collection and going bad. I'd rather just pass it along to my mom or my sister. And then I'm also going to be passing this along likely to my sister. This is a little travel size of the, or a deluxe size of the Dr. Dennis Gross Melt Away Cleanser. I received this in Octoly with a larger size, so I'm going to keep the larger size and pass this along to my sister. This isn't my favorite by any means. It's just okay in my opinion. I definitely have cleansing balms or cleansing oils that I prefer over this, so I don't see myself using the full size as well as this smaller size, which is why I have decided to pass this along to her. Yeah, I think that is it for skincare. Yes, The one hair care product I've decided to get rid of is this one from Verb. This is their Ghost Dry Oil Disco Edition. It says refresh and condition, smooth and glitter. So this like legitimately has glitter on it. You know what? Actually, maybe I'll keep this and see if I can finish. It's not a ton of glitter. I just don't know, other than like for like a festival, which no one's going to, what ugh, why anyone would want glitter in their hair. But this could be like a pretty body shimmer. I guess I'll keep that and try and get use out of it. I am gonna get rid of this Sonia Kashuk sponge. I just don't like this. When you get this wet, it's huge. It's like literally the size of my palm. I just reviewed this in my June follow-up haul, so I'll leave that link below in case you're interested in hearing me talk more about this, but I just don't like this, so I'm gonna get rid of that. This has been in my collection for so long and just I think has gone bad, so this will go in the trash. This is my Milani eyeshadow primer, and I have other eyeshadow primers, and the other day I was like, I should try and like use this up because it's my oldest one in my collection, and it almost gave my eyes an irritation, which it never has in the past. And it also just was like pilling and clumping up really weird, which is something I haven't noticed in the past with this either. So I think that this has just gone bad. It has a 12-month shelf life, and I can guarantee you I've had this for at least 3 years. So time for that to just go. I have two foundations that I am going to part ways with. The first one is my NARS Sheer Glow. I don't think I included this in my last declutter, but if I did and I'm repeating, I'm sorry. Then I just didn't put this away in like my to pass along pile and got confused. But I think this is the first time I'm decluttering this. And for me, this was a shade match thing. It's just the shade match. So I picked mine out in the shade Light 3. And I've always struggled to shade match myself for NARS foundations. I had the same issue with the NARS Naturally Radiant foundation, and I've heard so many good things about this foundation that a part of me like really wants to try it again in a better shade match for me. But it just wasn't like a favorite formula either, so I don't know if it would be worth spending like the $47 on. But for me, this shade match is so bad that I just know I'm not going to get use out of this. And then I'm also going to get rid of my Rimmel Lasting Finish 25-hour breathable. I actually do enjoy this foundation. I just haven't found myself reaching for this. I also think that the shade is not great for me. Like, I feel like I've always had to mix this because I picked out a shade that was too light for me even at my palest. So I'm not reaching for this. I haven't felt the urge to reach for this in a really long time either, so I don't feel like I'll miss this if I get rid of it. So that is what I'm going to do. I'm also going to declutter this little mini trial size of the Tarte C Hydro Sealer. I got this as like a, not a 100-point perk, but like one of the offers on Sephora, and the shade is just way too dark for me. I could probably keep this and try and just mix it with foundations, but it's a really warm shade as well. So I'm just gonna get rid of this, pass that along. I also got this in my BoxyCharm. This is the Clearance Velvet Lip Perfector, and I just don't like products like this. I tried this a couple of times, and it's such a deep shade that like I just don't trust it on my lips. It is a really nice, comfortable formula, and honestly, if this was more of like a neutral or nude shade, I think I would keep it, but because of the shade, I'm just not interested in it. I actually did cancel my BoxyCharm. I canceled the base box. I kept the premium, but I canceled my base box because I was just getting overwhelmed with products, and I was like, you know what? Like, the $25 a month I can either save or put towards a makeup product that I myself am choosing for myself. I think BoxyCharm is great if you are trying to try out a bunch of new products, or like you don't have a very large collection, but my collection's getting to the point where it is getting a little overwhelming, and BoxyCharm isn't helping with that. So I think eventually I probably will cancel my premium too, but I just couldn't say goodbye to that one just yet. I'm also going to get rid of this from Milk Makeup. I tried to use this summer as like a body highlight, and I barely used any of this, and I don't care to keep this around. This is one of their highlighting sticks, and this is in the shade Turnt. And I actually really like their highlighting stick in the shade Lit, but Turnt has a ton of micro glitter in it, and it's super, super icy, and I just don't need it. So I'm going to pass that along. I have 3 blushes that I have decided to get rid of in my blush collection, especially because I've been bringing so much blush into my collection this year. It's getting out of control. So I've decided to get rid of the Natasha Denona Blush Duo in the shade Tutu and Natural Beige. This is what this one looks like. I have another blush duo from Natasha Denona that actually has this same shade and then a lighter pink shade, and I just prefer that one to this. This is just a little bit... Now that I swatched it, I'm like, oh. The other day when I swatched this, I didn't love it. I'm still gonna declutter this. Like, even my other duo, I probably could declutter because I reach for it so infrequently. This used to be a favorite formula of mine, but now that I have a larger blush collection and have tried so many blushes and have so many blushes, I just don't reach for these that often. So I'm gonna declutter that. I've also decided to get rid of my Flower Beauty Flower Pots blush in the shade Warm Hibiscus. This one reminds me a lot of Becca Flower Child, so I just feel like I don't need both. And honestly, this is getting a little bit dry. Like, I feel like I have to go, like, it feels like I'm exfoliating my finger when I use this. It's getting to a place where it's that dry. I see a little bit of hard pan, and I feel like it's just time to let this go. So that is what I'm going to do. And then I actually am deciding to get rid of this MAC blush in the shade Melba as well. I was swatching my blush collection beside one another the other day, and I just have other blushes that are similar in tone to this blush that I like better. For me, this MAC blush formula is a little bit on the dry side, and it just is a little bit... It's not my favorite formula to work with, is what I'm going to say. I have other blushes, like I said, that look very similar in tone to this, and on the cheeks probably look no different than if I were to use this. So I just don't need to keep everything, and I've decided to part ways with that. And then speaking of cheeks, I'm getting rid of this cheek palette, and this is currently going in my 20 and 2020 project. So I'll just, next update, select something different, but I'm just not wanting to reach for this anymore. And this is very old. This is my Benefit Cheekathon palette from like 2016 or 2017. I actually, like, at one point enjoyed every single product in this palette, and I feel like I've been keeping this around for the bronzer shade Hula, but I have so many other bronzers in my collection, so many others that I like more than this or just as much as this, that I felt like I was just keeping this around just to keep it around, and it's so bulky as well. I'm just ready to say goodbye to this. I made the decision one day, and I'm not going to go back. I'm going to say goodbye, and I'm not going to think twice about it. And then the last product that I'm getting rid of, I'm actually really sad about. This is newer to my collection, but I've used it a couple of times, and I just don't like the color story of this. And this is the Kaja Beauty Bento Stack in the shade Poppy Champagne. I've talked about the Kaja Beauty Bento Trios a lot on my channel, and I actually really do enjoy them. But this color story, it's funny. Oh, I thought I had a stain, but it's just my tie-dyed sweatshirt. I was really excited and wanting to pick up this stack specifically, and I don't know why. And then I got to using it, and I just do not enjoy, like, this red tone on my eyes. I cannot get this stack to look flattering on my eyes personally. So I know it would just be sitting around in my collection collecting dust. Like, I wouldn't be reaching for this. Even this shade on top, the like shimmery shade, is this like yellow gold. It's pretty, but like I have other things like this in my collection that I can reach for over this. So I'm not going to keep this around just to keep it, just because it's newer to my collection. I'm going to pass this along while I can to someone else who might like these tones better on their eyes. So for me, that specific stack didn't work for me, but I love the glowing guava. I love the chocolate dahlia. I love the stack still. I just didn't love that color story specifically. Oh, I do have one more item. I have a lipstick that I've decided to get rid of. My last declutter, I feel like, was a lot of lip products, and this time around I only have one lip product I've decided to get rid of. This is from Makeup Forever, and it's in the shade C211. The reason I'm getting rid of this is it reminds me of the shade that I have from Marc Jacobs in Slow Burn. This one is a little bit more just a little bit deeper and maybe a little bit more mauvey or purpley, but at the same time I just don't feel like this is a flattering shade on my lips, and I'm gonna reach for Slow Burn over this, and I haven't reached for this. I don't know if I've ever reached for this, and this also just looks like my daughter maybe got into this and it's looking a little icky, so it's just time to let go of this. So that's what I'm gonna do. And after that, that is going to conclude today's declutter. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know if you've recently decluttered anything. Let me know if you disagree with anything that I'm getting rid of. I mean, maybe you disagree with it because you love it, but again, it just didn't work for me. I would love to hear from you guys in the comments below. I hope you're having an amazing day, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye.